Hey guys, it's Coco Tarot back again with another message. We're just going to get right into it and see what you guys need to know right now. I hope everyone is doing well. So, messages for the collective. What does the collective need to know right now? Thank you so much. 3 cards for the collective. 3 cards for the collective, please. Okay, we got the strength. Clarify the strength for the collective. 8 could be a significant number. The Knight of Cups in reverse. Okay. Okay. The 6 of Cups and the Devil. Wow. Someone here is having an obsession with the past. This could be a past love. Someone could be obsessed with a certain story or narrative in their head. But with the Strength and the Devil card, it's intense energy, intensely excavating the past to figure out some sort of detail or thinking something is one thing when it isn't. You could be dealing with this energy, or this could be you. But someone's really obsessed with the past. Clarify this Knight of Cups in reverse. In their downtime, they could be looking into something or researching something. Someone could be looking into your past. You could be replaying a situation of an old love and trying to figure out something. The 4 of Cups in reverse to me is being blind, but purposely being blind. Like trying to find your own answers and putting the divine on the back burner and being like, no, I need to pull this truth out by my own hands. Someone could be upset about a love, upset about the way something went down. They're going back into the lion's den, into the lion's mouth. There could be arguments, or there could be someone's chained to the past. They're chained to the past. I'm seeing this little girl and this woman as the same person. It's like an event could have happened in a feminine's childhood that they can't get over, or a relationship that won't be for all of you. Okay. Someone's obsessed with the past because they were a third party. This could have been a talking stage, just hooking up with someone. It was like a relationship where it felt like a relationship, but there were no labels or lines drawn to make it a relationship. And it's like, although this relationship wasn't the real deal, someone sees it in retrospect as the love of their life, or like this big missed opportunity, or something that they can't figure out, constantly trying to figure out a detail of why it never worked out. Whoever this is could have not even known they were a third party until in retrospect. There's a lot of cups here. There could have been a lot of drinking. Clarify this energy. Yeah, someone's working hard to figure out why they were a third party, or why someone made them a third party in the past. They could have found out it was out of boredom, or that this person didn't really, this person could have lied to them. If this is you, someone could have lied to you and said, yeah, I want a relationship, I want to get married, I want to be with you. But finding out they're married, or they have another relationship, or it was all just a lie to hook up while they were bored. Yeah, the Death card. Gosh, guys, someone here is obsessed about an ending, obsessed about why something is ended. They could be watching a lot of tarot, or be obsessed with watching tarot about the situation. Like, it feels very, my voice is breaking because it feels very emotional. Like someone's searching deep for answers about a love that crushed them, a love that ended. But at the same time, it's like, was it love? Because we were never together, or nobody ever knew, or it is a lot. constantly looking into every picture, every message, rereading everything, replaying everything. Well, was there something I missed? Was there something, you know, it's an obsession, and it's in the feminine aspect. Whether you are, you know, whoever you are, it's in the feminine aspect. And this devil just looks so wicked, like, yes, yes, you know, keep being under this gaze. Yes, keep thinking of this love. But there's a death or an ending that needs to happen here. It's like God stepping here and being like, before you wither yourself to bones searching for this truth, turn around and search for yourself instead. For some of you, there's like, could be children suffering because of this. Because of this need to tread back into something that's already dead. This doesn't deny the intensity of the love, but that intense love has turned into an intense obsession about the love, or about the love story, or the Eight of Pentacles and the Death card. It's working for something that's already dead. Someone could be working with the dead, trying to figure out answers, summoning spirits. I just feel the need to say, guys, don't ever mess around with energies like that, because once you open that door, it's very hard to close it. And a spirit can pretend to be anyone. It can pretend to be Jesus. It can pretend to be, you know, your passed over family member. Someone here is being way too trusting of something that isn't there. And I hate to say it like that, but it's a little bit delusional. This relationship, this partnership is dead. It's gone. It's no longer in a place to be revived. But there is opportunities over here when that work turns inward. This whole thing could be for spiritual development, to make someone rise out of the ashes and realize that, yes, it's not about what happened. It's about what you're going to do to move forward. You never want to be in a place of codependency. And I don't know who I'm talking to. And I mean it with so much love. It's like, believe God when he tells you that this is done. Because you have opportunities elsewhere. And you're holding on to something that was never yours. You know, when we love something, we want to trap it and tame it and domesticate it and it to be ours and no one can touch. But life doesn't work that way in most cases. And although you can love someone so deeply, they're not yours. They never were. I mean that with so much love for whoever this is for, yeah. This isn't love. This isn't a Ten of Pentacles. Your Ten of Pentacles is within you. I don't think the divine or God would be like, oh, you can only get rich with this one person, or you could only receive success with this one person, this one situation. The possibilities with God are endless. It's the devil who gives you those time limits, who gives you those constraints, who gives you those, it has to be this and that and that. God is open. And that's why when you let him in, things just come together where they need to, even if it doesn't make sense. Your stability doesn't lie in someone else. Your stability lies within yourself. Don't wait for someone else to create prosperity. Don't wait for love to receive the download. Whoever you are, you're burning yourself out on trying to figure out the meaning of a love. So there's a caution for you to kind of recalibrate your energy and, yeah, take leadership on cutting this out, you know? You need to be more assertive about what you're willing to put your energy into. Because right now, by keeping it so much in the past, that's where it's keeping you, in the past. And this doesn't mean put all your energy and focus into the future. Get in your body now. Get in your spirit now, in the present. Instead of fixating on all these things that you don't understand, allow yourself to not understand them. We don't have to know why to understand why. I hope that makes sense. And that's what having faith is. Clarify this for the collective. Oop. The strength, again. Clarify the strength. The Five of Pentacles, yeah. Heal this feeling of being left out of your paradise, or feeling like you can't walk away from something because of the intensity, or because you never met someone like that before. That's limiting yourself. By saying you'll never meet someone as great as this one person, you're putting yourself in that box where you won't, because you're not allowing yourself to be open enough to make connections with other people. The Strength card is coming out here heavy because someone needs to tap into their inner strength instead of relying on a counterpart or an old flame or an old energy even. Don't stay up all night wondering why the Three of Cups wanted to come out again. Especially if you were in a third party, the Lovers, yeah. You stay up all night wondering about a love and wondering, you know, why can't I get back to this? Who cut me off from this? What's going on? Blah, blah, blah. But none of that serves you for whoever this is for. Yeah, and it's a betrayal on your own part. What if 60 years go by and you realize, man, I wasted so much time on something that was only 5% or 1% of how long I've been alive? You could even be ignoring real connections around you because you're so focused on old connections. You got to pull out of this energy, whoever you are or whoever this is for. Yeah, the Knight of Cups again and the Ace of Cups. This is not... Your love lies elsewhere, and you have to believe it. The Sun card again. Your love lies elsewhere. And if you're single right now, that could be the Tower moment. Like, don't think of being single as I'm on my way to the next love. Think of being single as I'm on the way to my next self. This isn't about anyone else but you. Your journey is not going to, it involves others and others impact and influence it, but your journey is your journey. And it's never going to require someone else for you to get your dreams or what you want. Don't limit yourself by putting yourself in a box of, oh, I can only have my new beginning when this judgment comes and this love comes in and we balance out. Love yourself, or love what's been given to you and make the most of that. Because your new beginning is with you. You and the divine, baby. You and the divine. Okay? We're going to get into some advice. The readings lately have been kind of harsh, guys. And I want you guys to know that I love you so much. And I never say anything out of judgment or malice or to be rude. It's just, you know, we all have some digging to do, and the tarot is perfect for shadow work. It is the best thing for shadow work. It really helps you become aware of what you need to work on so that you can feel more comfortable in gaining the opportunities you want. Can we get a color for the collective? A color for the collective. Thank you so much. Orange. The color of vitality, the power of attraction, encouragement, ambition, justice, movement, change, vitality. The zodiac is Leo, the chakra is sacral, the planet is Mars, the direction is east, and the association is strength. Strength again. Someone here, you could do well to try to practice things that are going to increase your confidence. I'm hearing get a little sexy with that sacral chakra and the Leo. Just kind of, you know, feel on yourself for a minute. I'm seeing Beyonce, just get in your... It's like if you think you're only sexy to this one person, you need to start feeling sexy to yourself. You know what I mean? This is even the idea of being like, that person was the best I'll ever have in bed, and limiting yourself in that way. It's like, don't give that power to someone that you're not going to have as a partner. That's an energetic power to even say that. Because if you want real love, you know what I mean? You have to know that it's going to come with the intensity you prayed for. Let's get a card from the Starseed deck. Work on your sacral chakra, guys. You could even just wear the color orange more. Can we get a card for the collective and this reading? Thank you so much. Trust the timing. Trust the wave you came on. Time is not running out. Exactly. Time isn't running out. You don't need to do all this research and when are they coming and who blocked and none of that. You're right where you need to be. And it doesn't require anyone else. This is the same person in this card just walking forth, and they're alone, but they're getting there. Okay? And that might not be what you want to hear. But I'm hearing that's what you need to hear right now. It's time to blossom. I'm feeling that for sure. Clarify this energy for the collective. Morning glory. Affection and determination. The morning glory, which blooms for a day, differs not at heart from the giant pine that lives for 1,000 years. Alan Watts. There's something here about timing, guys. Don't feel like you ran out of time, because that's also manifesting that energy in a way. Stop feeling like you're running out of time. You're not. And the morning glory with that morning, it's making me think of, you know, when you wake up really early, it's so quiet, you have time to make your coffee and listen to your song and, you know what I mean, brush your teeth, and you're just looking out the window and you're like, ah, or you sit on your porch. It's like, you're not losing time. And enjoy the time you have. Sit in it, you know, take that space to just sit in it and know that you're right on time. Someone needs to hear that. Someone feels like they're running out of time. Especially when it comes to love. No. You can fall in love at any age, guys. You never run out of time for love. Trust me. Verify this. For the collective. A card for the collective. Time to move on. It's time to let go of the old and worn out so the new can come in. Yes, you see, she's taking these waves, these old emotional waves, and throwing them off of herself. It's time to let go of what's gone. And that sounds so, what do you mean let go of what's gone? But it's hard as humans for us to really let go and say goodbye. But it's time. Time to walk this path. Water could be significant. I'm excited to kind of tap into your sexual energy, because I did feel that you guys feel stagnant in that regard. Like you're never going to find a sexual counterpart like you have in the past or something. Can we get a card for the collective in this reading? Thank you so much. Okay. We got the 6 of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. Yeah, see... Whoever I'm speaking to, there's this yearning for a specific person or a specific touch. And I'm seeing this as a white horse. Like they're going to just show up at 3 a.m. and be like, I can't get enough of you. You know what I mean? It's very heavy. And you need to release that tension. Okay? There's something about releasing all that sexual tension. And that could even be with a creative project or a painting or a song. There's a lot of sexual frustration here. A lot of fantasy or imagery of someone from the past. God or the divine, I want you to walk away from this. And something with the apple here is making me think of poison and Snow White. You know, that poison apple. It's like, don't bite the apple. When the devil dangles that fruit, here's that fantasy. Stop fantasizing about people that aren't going to be a part of your future. Okay? I'm not telling you how to fantasize. You can fantasize about whatever. I'm not, you don't have to take my advice, guys. I'm just saying it. This specific reading for whoever you are, stop fantasizing about that particular person. It's time to make a new fantasy. And that sounds a lot of fun, okay? So try to do that. Can we get one more card for the collective? Thank you so much. No need to worry. Exactly. You are in the right place at the right time. And if you accept that death, that transition, the fact that it is over, even though that might be hard to accept, it puts you in a position to realize that it's really just begun. And that is your reading for today, guys, and I'll be back soon with another message. Toodaloo.